Hey, how you doing, everybody? Turn this light on so you can see me better. Hey, this is your man, Nicholas Shepard from the Enterprise Business Administration and Information Systems Consultants. And today I'm trying to do something a little different. I'm not here just. I'm just going to look and see exactly what's going on um, out here, and so I'm not really. The direction of my conversation is not going to be guided anything. Um, But one thing I would like to do is basically talk about my family and my kids and everything like that. Okay. I have two sons and two daughters and two stepsons. Okay, and which I love all of them dearly. Stuff like that. And like I said, I try to raise them. The best of my abilities and everything like that. I've been exposed to a lot of different things over a period of time, and at the same time, I want to let people know that everything that you do isn't what you think, right? So, um, I just want what anybody else wants, as a family leader, right? So, my thing is, what do you think, right? What do you expect out of family, a family leader, being a man or, being, um, a woman or maybe a child, right? Or a young adult that has been thrown in this position based on um, a lot of different things. Okay. It can be like the parents died, the parents abandoned you, um, you moved to a different state and something happened to your parents. It's about that, you there to fend for yourself and your siblings, everything like that. Um, you know, this let me know. I'd like to go into this discussion. Okay. Um, this I want you. This, like I said, this is uh um, this is an open forum, right? So let me know what you want to talk about. Okay. Describe to me exactly what it's like being a leader in your home. Okay. And what would you do to make things better if you could? All right. Um, there's a lot of different things. Okay. We go through all types of things, in life. Okay. A lot of trials and tribulations. Um, and we tend to regret a lot of things, and we always say, okay, if I can make things better, if I was able to make things better, things would be like this and things would be like that. um and we want to chart out, our next move or our future and stuff like that. um my thing is this right here. Okay, if you decide, let's say, if you decide you wanted to do something different in your life. Okay, it can be anything, right? And you say, okay, I want to. I'm listening to jazz, so and drinking some soda and a little brandy. So there's a lot of different things a person can go through. Like I say, with myself, I've been through a lot of different things in my life, and some of them are good. I'm just like, I'm really not questioning my my life, anything like that. I'm not questioning my childhood. Um, all I'm doing is trying to push out there that there's a lot of things that can be different. Okay, um, and if they were different, um, what would I do? Seriously, you know what I'm saying? Um, what would I actually do if things were different? Okay, and I think about this a lot. Okay, I really do. I think about this a lot. I be saying to myself, if I was able to make things different, if I was able to do things differently, exactly what would I do? Okay, would I just, you know, would I just, stick with school? Um, would I, let me see, would I, um, stayed in the military? Um, there's a lot of different things. Okay, I could have done in my life, that I didn't do. But my whole thing is that you gotta understand is that everybody don't see you the way you do. All right, so you gotta plot your life out in such a way where it's that you are. I'm not gonna say you're guaranteed um, a positive position in life, but you want to put yourself in a position where you know that you may excel. Okay. Now, I'm going back to my children. Okay. All right. I started the Shepherd Family Enterprise Business Administration Information Systems Consultants as a bloodline, what should I say? A bloodline goal so that I have something to leave to my grandchildren. All right. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but the thing is that something that they can say in the future that my grandfather or my great grandfather, he started this business and he set the groundwork and the framework for us to be successful. It's up to us now to carry out his legacy. Okay. Um, a lot of times what we do, we look at the here and now and say, well, I got to get mine now. Okay. And it doesn't work that way. All right. I learned that. Okay. At a young age, you can't, anyone at a young age, you can't just sit out there and say, well, I'm trying to get mines. Okay. You got to look at life and say, you know what? I want these things to happen over a period of time to a point where that it's like catching fish, right? You throw your line out there, or a novice fisherman or a novice fishing person. Okay, the first time they may throw the hook out there with a bait, and the old little fish. I'm saying they eat all your bait up, right? You put man, these fish keep eating all my bait. You put some more bait on there, you throw it back out there and keep eating. Then soon you start getting wise. All right, it's okay. Listen, these fish that's eating my bait, evidently their mouth isn't big enough to swallow the whole hook. So what I'm gonna make the hook small. When I used to go fishing, I used to have this big hook hoping to catch this big fish, right? And I learned that first what you do, you catch the little fish and use the little fish as bait to catch the bigger fish, and then you keep moving up, right? I didn't know this, right? Now, some of the what you may call The more experienced fishermen, they learn it, you know what I'm saying, the tricks of the trade where they use a lot of different lures and all of that, you know what I'm saying, to catch fish. But in life, you have to think these things out. You have to utilize little bait to gain the attention of the bigger bait, right? So I try to pass these things on to my children. Okay, I love my children. My daughter, she just had her first, um, you know, um, child. My oldest daughter. I'm so proud of her. You know what I'm saying? We had our ups and downs about it. You know what I'm saying? But I really do love my daughter, Conrada, and I love both. And Nicorica and my son Nicholas. Jr. and my son Nicholas Walker, which is my firstborn son that I truly love. I wish we were closer, right? But I try to get to him and try to express to him the reason why our relationship the way it is. Now he's an older guy, okay, you know what I'm saying? He had to make it's up to him. And I don't want to blame anybody. I'm not gonna bring that BS into to this time and date to justify the reason why we don't have the culture that we need to have. Okay, my oldest son, Nicholas Walker, um, you know, he was fathered by um, his mother's husband when she got married. God bless his soul. He passed away, and I had the privilege to meet him. Okay, you know what I'm saying? He's a good man. Okay, I'm sorry, he's a good man. Believe me, he was a very good man. And I think that if I wanted any other man to follow my son, it would have been him. Okay, because he wasn't out there, man, like that, man. I feel like he's a Southern man from South Carolina, and he's a Southern man, and I met him, and we hugged and we embraced and stuff like that, and I had some private words with him. I don't know if that pisses his mother off. You know what I'm saying? My son's mother off because I wish I was able to sit down and talk to him some more, man. I really did, man. So the thing is that, just like myself dealing with my son's father, I wish I would have got closer to him. I wish I would have got the opportunity to meet him, man, and talk to him and been around him, man. You know what I'm saying? So that we both can, and be involved in my son's life, man. I should have had a greater respect, which I did, but it was like I just it's a lot of things I just didn't know. And you have to look at things. You have to have a very open mind, man. If you and your Strange. I forgot the word. How you pronounce it? Um, Wife or your girlfriend or the children's mother. If it didn't work with you, you need, and if she meets someone else, you need to build a relationship. Not only with the kid's mother, but with the father, man. I'm talking. I'm serious, man. You need to, cause see, now both of you are fathers, man. Because the woman, she's done with you. Okay, she moved on. So you need to build a relationship with that, like a friendly relationship with the man that's helping you, you know what I'm saying, that's helping her raise that child so that you have some type of say so, right? And you may, everything he's doing could be perfect, but something y'all can bounce things because he may see some resemblances, right, in your characteristics that your son has, okay? Because even though what he does may impact your child's life, the chemistry remains in the father that planted that seed in that woman and caused and that woman that caused that seed to grow into what it is. Okay, so but you provide the ideals and the information that's needed to make that seed healthy, right? 'Cause all he can do is just water it and put what he feel, ferment and what he feels he need to do based on his upbringing. So I really think that um, I don't want to blame anybody, right? I don't want to blame the woman. I don't want to blame the man. I'm the side chick, whatever. So that there's jealousy, man. Okay, there's a lot of jealousy out here in the black community, in the European community. Well, I don't know why I said, but in the African American community, in the European community, European American community. All right, in this country, in these United States of the Americas, and it's a problem because there's so much dissension and hate. Well, I didn't want to use the word hate. Hate is a strange word, and jealousy, because there's always this thing like they're trying to pay someone back. Now I'm explaining something to you. Okay, this is my experience. Right, a lot of times women will say, "I'm not worried about that guy. I'm not worried about this and this and that." You know what I'm saying? I'm moving on. So that men, you listen to that, but don't take that to heart, man. You know what I'm saying? You still, and men too, okay, that if you are fathering someone else's, a man's child, you have to understand the fact that what made him go astray, right? And leave that door open, man. Okay, you have to leave that door open. I'm not saying leave it open so that he'll screw you over, but you have to leave that door open, man. Okay, as a man, we as men, we need to stick closer together and understand the fact that we need help, man. Okay, women confide in each other, man. Men does not confide in each other like women, because we feel like it's being weak. That's bullshit, man. We are warriors. All right. We are supposed to confide in each other as men to make our male child and our women child stronger. And we have to teach them based on our mistakes so they won't make the same mistakes. I'm not saying it's gonna be perfect, but we get a chain of individuals that's involved in our children's lives that think the same way. We establish a secure culture that would enforce our hopes and our dreams on our children, man. And everyone have a systematic way of pushing our children into a better lifestyle, man. I feel like it's a lot of things going on here, man. A lot of our kids going astray, and all of it is based on jealousy, right? Believe me, a lot of stuff is based on jealousy, deceit, and hatred. Okay, and there's no need for us as African Americans or descendants of Africans to be that way, man. It's bullshit, man. We need and European Americans, whatever, it's bullshit, man. I'm not talking down on women, anything like that, but there's a lot of things that women are riding on. They're riding on the backs of women who wanted certain things, right? That was felt that they have been betrayed, and they pushed that legacy on to women who had nothing to do with that, man. And they believe this bullshit, man, that has nothing to do with nothing, right? And I see that, and like usually, well, ain't usually. I'm a very open person, right? And I talk to people and I tell people a lot of different things. And you'd be surprised, right? You really would be surprised that how many people that I've spoken to have an open mind after I talk to them, because I have listened. I read a lot of historical information, right? And the historical information that I have acquired over a period of time, I learned that it's very, I'm saying it is very important that we look at each other in such a way whereas that we can make things better. Okay. Okay. So, um, I'm not gonna make this long because I'm about to record a video, right? And I'm attach it to a group of things, right? Of photographs, and I'm gonna bounce a lot of information. I'll let you know for that. So, um, I would like for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like it, and share it, and this will help me to be able to create more content in a lot of my videos and share a lot of different things. And talk to people, and leave comments so that I understand, so I can learn from your, um, what they call your critiques, what I need to do better, all right? So that I can make so I can grow my audience. Okay. All right. I love you very much. And assalamu alaikum to my Islamic brothers and sisters, alaikum salam, and my Christian brothers and Catholic and Buddhism and stuff like that. May God always be with you and protect you and your families. Peace.